We actually tried to run away from being in this vlog.
I did not want to be in this.
A vlog fugitive. Awesome.
A vlog fugitive.
Thanks, Greg.
Hey guys, it's me again. I'm Montana. I'm the newest member of the social media ambassador team. I'm filling in for Caitlin when she's studying abroad in Australia. You might remember me from episode 3 of the vlog where Dana and I showed you all around St. John. This is where Robert Fooley invented the steam horn fog. This week, Austin and I are answering the questions you guys submitted via Snapchat, so let's get to it. So Kyla from Halifax asked, what are your tips for living in residence? So I got Lakin, next year's Residence Council president, to answer your question.
My 3 tips are, number 1, keep your room tidy, not only for the room inspections, but because it's a good way to have a welcoming place for friends to come over, for you to study. My second tip is definitely plan your meals ahead. It'll help you keep your focus during the week so you're not all over the place planning meals.
True.
It'll help you financially keep things in line so you're not wasting a bunch of money on groceries. And the third tip that I have is to get involved in Res Council activities because they're super fun and we plan them for the students.
They're for the people.
They're for the people, so we plan them for you guys, and if people don't come out, then they're really sad and boring.
For our next question, Julia from Kiffins, Newfoundland wants to know one thing that you should bring to university that you wouldn't think of until you get there. To answer this one, I have Grace, who is going to answer this for us. So Grace, what's one thing you should bring to university that you wouldn't think of until you get here?
What would you say?
An agenda. You really need an agenda. Some people don't bring them.
I feel like I brought that though. That was like the first thing on my list.
Not me. You need an agenda and you'll really rely on it. So make sure you bring an agenda. That's my tip.
Things like things not to bring. You can't bring like a toaster and you can't bring candles. Those just take up space in your bag.
That's true.
You can't have them.
This is not a good answer, but there you go, Julia. After Grace's terrible answer and further consultation, we have decided on a few things that we should have brought to university.
Like Band-Aids.
We have decided on a can opener, that was one.
Yes.
What else?
Band-Aids.
Band-Aids.
And earplugs.
Earplugs.
It's a must.
Definitely
Total
a must.
I think one important thing to bring to your first year university is an open mind. Take advantage of all the opportunities that UNB has to offer. You know, get involved with different organizations, make as many new friends as possible, and just kind of enjoy your first year.
Like me.
That's right.
I think it's the right mindset, honestly. It's kind of cheesy, but I didn't really know what I was getting into first year. It's definitely a big learning curve, so I think going in with the right mindset is important. Know what you're getting into.
So Chelsea from Dieppe asked, how is it adjusting from home life to university life? So I got Tyler to come answer that question for you.
I think the adjustment is pretty easy because the residents really feel like home when you get settled in. Everyone's really close together. You meet new friends, so yeah.
Thank you.
So now I have Duck, who's also a student at Renaissance College. So what do you think, Duck?
Well, I'm from Vietnam. It's kind of 31 hours away on the plane, so it's pretty far away. It just, when I first came to Canada, everything is different, totally. The language, the culture, and the way people live, and especially the weather as well. Just, Canadian winter is really harsh. Just right now, outside. It's just, one of the most obstacles that I had is about the language, which is how I can convey my idea to others and how I can understand what I want to say. You know, what you can improve is just to engage as much as possible into the community and volunteer. And yeah, there's a lot of things going on, not only at UNB but also in Brighton as well.
And now this year, Duck, you're in your second year, but you're also running for the student union, so I think that you got involved. So did that help, getting involved? That helped you?
Yeah, that's right. It just kind of, because I just try to engage as much as possible, and this is one way that I can contribute back to the community that has given me so much.
Awesome. Thanks, Duck.
Thank you.
So now that we have Duck's opinion on that, we're going to ask Craig, who didn't come from another country, but instead came from Sunny Corner in New Brunswick, and he's going to tell us. So Craig, someone from Dieppe wants to know, what are some ways that you can adjust, or what it's like adjusting from home life to campus life? So you lived in residence, so what do you think?
Living in residence, I would say definitely a big learning curve, especially for me coming from a small town. Getting to know so many people at once is a new experience. But I think it's something you just have to go into like head on, like put yourself out there, meet some new people, get involved in things you're interested in, and it'll all work out in the end. Meet some awesome people, make some great friends.
See, that wasn't that bad. He actually tried to run away from being in this vlog.
I did. I did
Vlog-
not want to be in this,
A
but here I
vlog
am.
fugitive. Awesome.
A vlog fugitive.
Thanks,
yeah.
Greg.
So Rachel from Newfoundland asked if she can have a concentration as well as be part of the co-op program. Yes, you can. You can even have a major. And if you're lucky, you'll have a co-op placement that'll let you have experience in that area of expertise.
So next up, we have a question from Carly, who's from London, Ontario, and she wants to know what makes UNB unique compared to other Canadian universities. And I have Judith here, who's at the Harriet Irving Library, helping out students who are graduating this year because she plans the graduation ceremony. So she's going to let us know. What do you think?
Oh, well, great question. What makes us so unique is what I'm actually most proud of. So for students that come to university for the first time, what I love about UNB is that we are crazy. We have so much diversity in culture, yet when you come here, you don't feel like just you're by yourself. There's such a sense of community, and everyone kind of finds their beautiful place to be. So I would say the fact that we're super diverse and full of culture, yet such a huge sense of community.
I agree. I can attest to that.
Hey Carly, I think what makes UNB so unique compared to other universities is its small class sizes, because you really get to know your professors and you get to have a relationship with them, and that makes the learning a lot more personal.
Next question is from Amanda from Allison, Ontario, who wants to know the best places to study on campus. So I'm going to go ask Erin, who's also a student at Renaissance College, to tell us. Erin, what are the best places to study on campus?
In the reading room.
What's the reading room, Erin?
It is a quiet room in the library.
Which library? UNB has 4 libraries.
Okay, it's in the main library, the Harriet Irving. And it's a quiet room to study. I spend the hours here every day.
With comfy chairs that you can hop into.
Comfiest chairs on campus.
Okay, I'm probably bothering all these people, so I'm going to leave.
Right.
Thanks, Erin. Another really awesome place to study is in there. It's the stacks. You can study by yourself in stacks of books. It makes you feel really smart. It's my favorite place to study.
So some of the best spots to study on campus would be the study lounges in residence, as well as the study lounges at the Commons. And one that people don't think of often is empty classrooms where you can use the computers and the whiteboards in there.
The best study spots on campus is the quiet room in the Commons, Irving Hall, or here at the round tables.
If you want to study in a quiet area, just study right up there. You'll see later.
So I want to show you one more really cool place to study at UNB that's not in the library. So I'm going to take you somewhere. It's in the science building. Sorry. Everyone say hi.
Hi.
This is the greenhouse, where you can study at these tables in the summer or winter. Our next question is from Ashley, who's from McAdam, New Brunswick, and she wants to know what are the best and worst things about the university experience. So I have Gracie, who's in arts, and she's going to tell us. So what are the best and the worst things?
So I think the best things are all the opportunities that UNB provides you with to get involved here on the campus.
What are the worst parts of the university?
Well, there aren't that many worst parts, but I would say that sometimes things can get a little bit stressful, but the best part about that, the best part about the worst part, is that there's lots of resources to help you here at UNB. Places like the Writing Help Center have helped me a lot, and here at the Hill there's so many different people there to help you.
Awesome, thank you.
I think the best thing about university is you get to meet a lot of new people. I would say the worst thing is there's a lot more responsibility and independence that you just get thrown on you that you're not maybe adjusted to.
Best things about university, I think the social aspect where you get to meet a whole bunch of people. Worst thing, the stress of exams and stuff. That stuff always sucks.
Let's see who else we can find to give us some tips.
Hi, so my study tips for surviving first year are to don't procrastinate and use your time management skills to get everything done on time, but also take in all the social aspects of university, so go out and make new friends and go to all the activities that the university is holding so that you can make the most of your university experience.
So next up we have a question from Brandon, who's from St. John and coming to UNB Fredericton next year, and he wants to know what are some things that you can do in your first year, some activities on campus or off campus that'll help you reduce some stress for first year students. So right now I have Rachel, who's in her second year of chemical engineering, but I also have Joey, who's on the computer, who's a UMB kinesiology student that is currently studying in Wales. So Rachel, you first, what do you think?
Well, I really like to just go for a walk around the city, go on a bike ride. I find that reduces stress. Yeah, Fredericton's a really great city.
What about you, Joey?
Yeah.
I'd also condone going for bike rides. Make sure you check the Boys Farmers Market downtown on Saturday.
Yeah, the Boys Farmers Market is a good spot to go. Awesome, thank you.
Okay.
I'm going to go ask Richard the same question, and Richard is in his 4th year in his Bachelor of Science in Math. So Richard, what do you think are some ideas for first year students coming in order to do on-campus, like activities to do on-campus or off-campus to reduce some stress and ways to get involved in their first year?
Yeah, absolutely. There's so many ways to get involved at UMB. A great ways through the UMB Student Union. Now, the UMB Student Union not only offers so many opportunities for students, but also provides countless events. For example, a good one for de-stressing is De-Stress Fest, which we put on each semester. So,
awesome. Thank you very much. The next question is from Alice, who's from right here in Freddie Beach, and she wants to know how to get involved on UMB's social media platform, so on the social media ambassador team, I guess. So the answer to that is you have to email chooseumb@umb.ca, and when they open calls for the social media ambassadors for next year, I'll let you know. That's it for this week's Discover UMB vlog. Thanks everyone for asking us questions. It was really fun chasing everyone down around campus to get answers for you. Remember to go to umb.ca/win to enter your name for a chance to win free first year tuition, and also to enter your name for a free UMB hoodie. So this week's winner for the UMB hoodie is Jennifer Ward. Congrats, Jennifer, and we'll see you everybody soon.
And as promised, one person who submitted a question will also be winning a UMB hoodie. So we have chosen Carly. Congratulations. See you guys next time.
The best study. The best. What is my issue?